Okay, so solving variables, multi-step equations. With variables on both sides. We're not talking different variables, same variable, but on both sides of the equation. Okay, so if we have 8m equals 3m, that's a plus 35. Plus 35. We go back to the friends and good guys and bad guys again. Friend, good guy, there's my fence. Friend, good guy, and then the 35 would be the bad guy. So if I move this bad guy over to the other side of the fence, I'm moving him closer to my other friends and good guys. If I move this friend and good guy over here, I'm moving them closer to the bad guys. I am going to move this group of friends and good guys. So right now we are adding 3m, so we are going to subtract 3m on both sides. So I have 5m equals 35. Now all my friends and good guys are on one side, and all my bad guys are on the other. Divide both sides by 5. M equals 7. Notice what happens is you end up with a multi-step equation, and eventually it always goes back to a one-step. So solving one-step equations is the foundation for all the other ones. So if we have 5x minus 26 equals 18x. So again, thinking about it in terms of friends, good guys, and bad guys. There's my fence. I am going to move this friend and good guy away from my 26 bad guys. Cancels. Negative 26 equals, that gives me 13x. Back to a one step. Divide both sides by 13 or do the inverse operation. And you get negative 2. Notice that even though my variable ended up on the right side, I did not immediately move it over to the left side. That is a very bad habit to get into because of when we go into solving inequalities. So if you have it like this, but that drives you crazy, and you go ahead one more step and then rewrite it, that is fine. Much better habit. Let's do one where we have bad guys and good guys. So we have 3n plus 46 equals 1 plus 8n. I have friends, good guy, bad guy, friend, and my variable is always a good guy. It doesn't matter what you do first as long as you still end up with all of your bad guys on one side and all of your friends and good guys on the other side. I kind of plan ahead, and I like my routine, and I usually try to get all the friends and good guys together first. And I think about what would happen if I were to move these friends and good guys over here. I would move them by subtracting 8n on both sides. But then that's going to leave me over here 3n minus 8n, which is going to end up with a negative number. And honestly, that's where most people make a mistake. So I am going to move these friends and good guys over here. If you were to move the other, it's not going to make the problem any different. It just makes it a little bit harder with that negative sign. I'm going to subtract 3n from both sides. And I have 46 equals 1 plus 5n. So if you notice what I did, this is still a bad guy, friends, and good guys. All my friends and good guys are together on the same side. Now I got to boot my bad guys. So if I moved all of my variables to the right, the numbers get to move to the left. I'm going to subtract 1 on both sides and get 45 equals 5n. And then do the inverse operation of multiplication, and that is to divide. And I get n to equal 9.